Yo, yo, yo! Welcome back to another episode of Help Me Survive Minecraft. This is Scoozy. Yeah, I'm here. Thanks for coming to join me. So, as you can see, we're down here in the enchanting room that we made last episode. Still looking mighty spooky. I still like it a lot. And you'll notice my experience is 32, which means it's high enough to do some enchanting. Which I would do, except, as you can see, I'm fully pimped out. Look at this. We got all the diamond armor. It's all enchanted. I got fire protection 3, unbreaking 3 on my helmet. Protection 4, unbreaking 3 and thorns 2 on my chest. Protection 4 on my leggings. Protection 3 on my boots. So we're doing pretty good. I am going to work on getting some better stuff overall, but for now this is perfect. Yeah, once you get that first piece of enchanted diamond gear, you basically almost stop dying instantaneously, and it's made a huge difference. And then obviously you can get your other stuff enchanted that much faster because you're only dipping down to level 27 after an enchantment, and you're not dying, so you get back up to level 30 pretty quickly. Anyways, I'm getting off topic here. We also, last episode, worked on the beginnings of the base, and I did a little more work off camera. Obviously, none of this part was done. I added a roof. I'm not sure how I feel about the roof for now. I guess, though, it's pretty good. Also, indoors here, I decided to have the storage room kind of sunken down, and then have 2 stairways on either side leading up to a second floor that's above the storage room and will end up being higher than either of these sides or the front. It'll just give the house a kind of a nicer shape, I think. I also went around yesterday and wired in a bunch of lamps. Now I'm going to hide those under some leaves and stuff that look like bushes. We'll do some like landscaping around the property, but right now the perimeter of the house gets lit up when the sun goes down. Back here in the corner, I'll show you, I have it all connected to this daylight sensor, which is in nighttime mode if you switch it right now, so that it is active when it gets light. You can see all of the lights around the house light up, but we want it to come on when it's nighttime. You can see the color change around the circles. Yeah, so that's nighttime mode there. So yeah, now the outside of the house is lit up at nighttime, which is good. I'm still hesitant to come around here at nighttime because I don't want a creeper to take out part of the house. Also, I think I switched this glass since last episode to the white stain like I had mentioned, and I think it looks a lot better. You still get the glass texture on it, but it's not nearly as noticeable. What else have I done? Oh yeah, the chicken cooker. So last time we were here, this was a lot smaller, and I said it was finished. Well, it wasn't producing enough chicken for me, so I had reached the maximum. I was starting to kill chickens in here because of the max entity cramming rule, which meant that in any one of these 4 squares there was more than 24 chickens, and so they were suffocating and dying until their numbers dropped down. And then down here I was getting oh yeah, like this, raw chicken. So 50 chickens have died because they were over the limit of 24 per 1 block of area. So that should mean that we have just shy of 200 chickens now between this layer and the new top layer that are laying eggs for this bottom area here. And as you can see, we got like a full row almost of stacks. That's almost 9 stacks of chicken. Plus, you know, if you count this 50 that I now have to go put in the furnace, yeah, we got a lot of chickens, which is good. It's a good food source. So anyways, for today's episode, I was trying to think of what I should do and trying to really kind of prioritize what needs to be done the most to get us the biggest kind of bang for our time. And really what I want to do is get the AFK fish farm built, because every night that I'm not playing, I could be amassing enchantment books, enchanted bows, and then things like name tags, which would come in extreme handy because I caught five more villager zombies last night when I was playing, and none of them, not one of them, would pick up an item. And I don't know if you know this or not. You probably do, but the only ways to stop a mob from despawning when you're away is to give them an item or give them a name with a name tag. And I don't have a name tag, and they wouldn't pick up any of my items. So I lost five villager zombies. I had this like little pathway through here and then back out that way, and then I would just block them in when they followed me. And then I kind of got this idea. So underneath every one of these blocks is a drop down like this. Boop. They follow me into the hole. I block them off. They're trapped. And then we'll have them all kind of lined up in a nice little row. But anyways, it would be really nice to have name tags so that then, because it's only about 5% of zombie spawns are villager zombies. 5%. And then I kind of looked it up on the wiki. Only 55% of any zombie spawn will be able to pick up items. Now that sounds weird to me, but maybe it's true. But if that's the case, we're talking about 55% of 5% of the zombies, which only makes up a certain percentage of mob spawns. So that's kind of a little too rare for me. So I'd like to make sure that when I do come across one, I'm able to capture it and keep it. I don't want to waste my time. So you may have noticed these kind of dirt pillars up here. And this is still on the subject of the AFK fish farm. It needs a sticky piston to work. So in order to make one of those, we need slime balls. And in order to get slime balls, we need to kill a slime. So I can go and hang out in a swamp at nighttime, which doesn't sound very fun to me. Or I can find a slime chunk. So I went onto the internet and used like a slime chunk finder app. Typed in the seed number for this seed, and it gives you the location of every chunk that's a slime chunk. And for those of you who don't know, a chunk is a 16 by 16 block area, and it's what the game is made up of. And if you hit your F3 button with G, they'll all be kind of laid out for you. So the blue lines indicate chunks. They're chunk borders. So we happen to have a double slime chunk here. So this one that I'm in right now, marked by the blue lines or the dirt pillars, is one slime chunk. And this one is another slime chunk. So what a slime chunk means is that slimes can spawn within the boundaries of this this chunk. But they'll only do so below y equals 40 or lower. So we right now are at y equals 83. So we have to dig down at least 43 blocks to get to the first level that they could spawn on. So we want to dig a lot deeper than that to open up an area to create a spawning grounds for slimes. And then there's actually kind of a neat way we can just get them to kill themselves, which is kind of cool. But that's also going to take a trip to the desert to find cactus. Yeah, so I came up here and I decided I'm going to dig a staircase that goes down around the entire perimeter of the double slime chunk until it gets to the bottom, and then we'll dig out an area big enough for slimes to spawn in, and then we can let them spawn and then hunt them, get our slime balls, build our AFK fish farm, and then life is good. So I come down here and I'm digging, and then I'm like, uh-oh, it just opened up. Yes, it did. Into a gigantic cavern just full of mobs. So I immediately turned around, went back upstairs, and decided, that's really something I should do on camera, is go down and explore that. So that's what I thought we'd do today. We got to get down there and find the bottom so we can hopefully get some slimes. So what I'm going to do is get ready to go, stock up on everything I need, get fully prepared mentally, and then I'll bring you back and we can go down there and check it out together. All right? All right, back in a second. Okay, we're back. Here we are. We got lots of food. I got arrows, I have lots of torches. I have my shield. Um, flint and steel. I don't know why I brought that. Stack of wood, crafting table. Yeah, a little bit of a backup bow. And yeah, hopefully we can get through this without too much of an issue. I do want to spam the entrance with torches so that it's easy to find our way back. See, what I'm really worried about in this situation are skeletons because they like to knock you off the edge with their arrows. Ooh, it's an ender creep. I like ender creeps. Dig yourself a 2 high tunnel, at least 3 deep. Get your sword at the ready. Look him in the eyes. And then run inside. Here he comes. Did he just take off for real? Come on. Okay, now I'm worried. He's around. I can hear him. Come on. I don't know if he's above me or below me. He's teleporting around. Okay. So I don't know exactly what was happening there. I know Endermen sort of need to be able to see where they're teleporting to, so maybe if he's down below you, that makes it very difficult for him. Enderman struggles. I don't know. So anyways, what I'm doing right now is I'm just building a staircase back up to the staircase leading out. If that makes any sense. Well, sorry that wasn't more eventful. Um, I mean, that whole Enderman ordeal was a little bit interesting, but other than that, that was pretty straightforward. Um, so I guess what I'm going to do is I'm going to take some time off camera and just figure out down here where the proper slime chunk borders are. I'll map it out underground here, and then we'll maybe do some time lapse digging or something. All right, I'll be right back. Okay, we're back. I have the double slime chunk marked out. I have a tunnel dug along the perimeter. Right now we are at y equals 41. So this level here, slimes can spawn. So I'm going to want to dig down probably 35 blocks. And this whole like 32 by 16 area. So that's going to be probably a couple hours of digging. I might record it and play it really fast, but I'm definitely not going to sit and talk to you through it because it'll just be super boring. All right, I'll be back when it's done. Okay, so we're all dug out down to, I think, level 10. At least level 11. Let me see. Yeah, level 10. So we have the perimeter dug down to level 10. And now I'm going to excavate this center bit about 5, maybe 6 blocks tall. Maybe 7. And yeah, I'll record it, play it in kind of a fast forwardy bit, and we'll see how many diamonds we come across, because level 11 is diamond level. So yeah, we should get quite a few. Let's see. Okay, so we're done here. We got it dug out 2 chunks worth. Yeah, I have all the torches up because slimes will spawn regardless of light level in their chunks at levels below 40. So these torches will stop anything else like creepers or zombies or skeletons from spawning, and it will not prevent slimes from spawning. So I'm gonna go upstairs. We'll crack the diamond, not the diamonds, we didn't get any of those. We'll crack the emerald, see how many we got, and then we'll come back down and see if any slimes have spawned. Be right back. Okay, we're back. Here we are, high atop our tower of treasure. Yeah, so these are the valuable ores that we got out of the mine. I mean, other than gold and silver. This is the redstone, lapis, and emerald. We did not get any diamonds somehow in 2 chunks. It's weird. Anyways, let's see what we get. $14 emeralds. Wow. Okay. We're pretty soon going to pass the amount of diamonds we have with emeralds, which is crazy. Okay, we're back. We're heading down to the slime chunk, almost at the bottom. Get your fingers crossed that we got something spawned down here, because I don't want to have dug this hole for nothing. Oh. Well, hopefully, I just didn't give it enough time and not have it be a situation where this is not the right chunk, because that's happened to me before after quadruple checking the numbers, still ending up somehow in a wrong chunk. Well, if that is what happened, we'll definitely use this hole for something else. We won't let it just be a hole for for nothing, right? All right. Well, hope you enjoyed the episode. Thanks for coming to hang out, and don't forget to like it if you liked it, and subscribe if you want to see more fail like this. All right. Thanks. Have a great day. Peace.